Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Snoop Dogg is having fun trolling Jussie Smollett. In case you don't know who Jussie Smollett is, Jussie Smollett was one of the stars of Empire. He played the openly gay R&B singer Jamal Lyons. And it appears that Jussie Smollett is gay in reality. Now, in case you don't know, earlier this year, around January, Jussie Smollett basically said that he was a victim of a hate crime. Basically, he said he was walking through Chicago in below zero weather, at 2 o'clock in the morning on his way to Subway, which I'm trying to figure out, why would you want a sandwich from Subway at 2 o'clock in the morning? By the time nevertheless, let's forget about that. But apparently, his story just didn't seem to make any kind of sense. He said some dudes was walking around with some Donald Trump apparel on, a Magna hat, and basically they beat him up and tied a rope around him and called him the N-word. But the area that he said that he got assaulted in has video surveillance cameras, and it appears that the police went through a thorough search and they couldn't find nothing. So they basically said that he was lying. And then, of course, it just triggered a big debate. And you had the black community accused by the alphabet people of not supporting Jussie Smollett because he was openly gay, which, no, that wasn't the case, because I did briefly speak on it and said if this really happened to him, justice for him. But more and more people from the Chicago area started breaking down the area that he was in, and they was like, I don't know about this. It's the same as Tekashi 6ix9ine, where he tried to lie and say that he went to the O Block and he, at 9 p.m. and basically nobody showed up. Come to find out, he wasn't even near O Block, and basically he did the video like at 5 o'clock in the morning because street surveillance cameras revealed that basically he was fronting. So this is basically the same situation. So since then, Jussie Smollett has been brought up on charges himself for lying, filing a false police report, and he's being sued by the city for over $100,000. They claim in man hours to investigate this crime, and he's countersuing them. He stands by his story, and it got to the point to where they wrote him off Empire. Even though this is the last season, so a lot went wrong for Jussie Smollett. Now, with that being said, you have Snoop Dogg, who's been trolling Jussie Smollett. Now, we all know Snoop Dogg need to be careful with this because, it's forbidden to make fun of gay people. If you say anything that's considered a joke, then you're accused of being a hater or a hate crime or homophobic and all that type of shit. But the funny thing is, it appears that the alphabet people are heterosexual phobic. So, it is what it is. But Snoop Dogg put up a meme basically of Jussie Smollett saying that he was robbed, and it had it was pretty funny. But at the end of the day, Snoop just need to be careful because he don't want the wrong type of people on his helmet. And I'm just keeping it 100. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is your boy Town Biz. I'm out.